Yeah.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Glendale. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. A first snap, and Murray goes to the air. That'll be taken in by Connor.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
First carry for James Conner. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively.
Should have been a pick.
A 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Sure. Easy, Quibble.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Larry!
Again, it's Murray. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Murray. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. To return is Williams. But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground.
No. Not very speed already, buddy.
This one with a 3 tight end look. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. Second down and 8. Now Goff. And this ball batted away and incomplete. The tight end Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Murray now on second down. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Come back. 2-2.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Third and a yard. We'll try and run for this with Connor. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line. From the gun, it's Murray. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A gain there of 27 yards. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Big ace. Hey. That's one. One more, one more, one more. One more.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Derek Barnes. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And a short pickup to about the 30. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught, Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing
Should
yet
have been
on
a
the
pick.
scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Goff. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Nice pickup there by Saquon Barkley, and this is an element of his game that early on in his career he really excelled at. You think back to his rookie year, Mike, in 2018, 91 catches. Last year, only 41. Now, I think a lot of that can be blamed on some quarterback issues and some injuries to Daniel Jones, but you got to get him back going in the passing game.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's 1st and 10. Murray from his own end zone. He'll throw it left and has his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Second down, Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now we'll run inside. Here's Connor. And he'll get this to the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. He's inside the 30. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Hey.
3rd and goal. Murray. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will remain a scoreless game.
I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A run with Barkley. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Bilal Nichols there to make the play. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless 1st half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Hold on. Check.
Now, Goff.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on 3rd and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, it's Goff. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
2 for 1. Okay.
Throwing, Goff. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. On 1st and 10, Murray. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this 1st half. So just a lone field goal accounting for the scoring in the 1st half. 3-0 is our score. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the 2nd half? Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
What?
Back to throw is Murray. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. The Cardinals lining up for punt as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Goff to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 33. They'll throw on first down with Murray. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Deuce. Easy. I know sauce.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
Ric Flair.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. off to throw. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will open up a 13-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Omaha. 2. Hey, Ace. Omaha. 1.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. This one intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. That's caught downfield by McBride. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, that changed quickly. A terrific scramble, getting downfield, picking up yardage, but then dropping the football. It comes out, and the defense comes up with the recovery.
There's not many quarterbacks in the league, Mike, that can make that play with their legs. It's just such a shame that at the end of that run, he fails to protect the ball. The defense is able to jar it loose and take it away of what otherwise was a pretty fantastic play there by that quarterback.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You can just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray.
By John Kaminsky. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. Now he's free to midfield. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Checking it down, this one is caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Murray now on 2nd down. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically,
Should have been a pick.
they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's going to have the Cardinals' 1st down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Goff. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ace. Hey, Larry. Who you got?
On 1st down, Murray. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, shift. Sit. Come back. Whoa.
Murray. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing here is Goff. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Lions first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
They'll drop to throw. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Hey, let's go. Go, ground. Ground. Ground.
Here's Goff. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Detroit.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Goff. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough. And
he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. The Lions call their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Lions will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Big Ace. 2-2, what?
On 1st and 10, Murray. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Murray. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First down throw for Murray. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Yes, them a look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure 8 when I wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need it to wait. If you get it, then it's up the place. Wanna run it up, run it up, all night. If the lights went down, get you keep it, baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up.
gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena.
Yeah. One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me, feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain, yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. It sound like he drumming. I reach on my goals like my nephew be dope. Back on the rims, riding on rims. Came in all black to that, I came back to my to that ripping off Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Averix on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra, I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a little, my is all. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag, I'm done. My bag on God. Back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gon' hustle like rubber band on it. Counting my blessings, I'm laughing like Jonah. You don't wish me well, I guess you don't know me. Got all these like Malcolm and Sadie. That's word to my mama, tatted on my body. My left arm, they ain't left arm, they still doing harm. Bodies on bodies, cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin. I'm crying, but Nipsey been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Groom for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from tonight. Back in my bag, and as big as a duffel with blessings on blessings. I came through the struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God.
Yeah, yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain, I'm laughing at summer. My head was way hotter, I feel like a cider. Escape with my truth, I came back like Nirvana. Throat is all rocky, it's nothing I real. Go back to back, baby, can't no one here see us. Stomach it all time, look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back, just like a cornerback. Yeah, yeah, you got veins, I respect whole veins. Tell them get low, man. Just flying high, I gave them low, man. Super the color the whip. Culinary on my wrist, cooking you, I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all, eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on God. I'm back in my bag,